We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Hey there, Mustangs, and welcome to school for the week of August 22nd.
Let's start off the week with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Job well done. Let's see what's happening at Westlake this week.
Thanks for the update. We were back on campus last week. Let's see some highlights from the first day of school.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head. You know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want. Kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. I got my head out the sunroof. You got me stuck on the thought of you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. La da la da da la da da. La da 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 dee da da la da 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 la da da la da da. La da la da 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 da.
Great job, Mustangs. It's so great to see you back in the classroom. Let's head now to our administration and PBIS committee to learn some more school-wide expectations.
Hello, Mustangs. As many of you know now, I am the new principal, Mr. Bell, and I have really enjoyed getting to know so many of you over the first couple of days of school. And as we start this week, which will be our first week of school, you're going to be learning about some of the expectations and norms in your class over the coming weeks. And we want to do that very deliberately to help you know what the plan is as you come to school and to be able to succeed and thrive here, because we have important work to do for your futures here at Westlake STEM. Thank you. Noticing in the hallways, I really appreciate how you're putting away your cell phones and your earbuds at the start of the day and not having them in the hallways in class change times. I really appreciate that. Thank you for following those expectations, and please continue to do so, that you'll keep those put away, but you can have them out before school, after school, and also during lunchtime. I've had a few students ask questions about why we changed the cell phone policy in the hallways, and I wanted to highlight that that a large reason for that is actually to benefit you as students, to minimize the possibility of cyberbullying. And so please be aware of that, it's certainly not meant to be punitive or a punishment in any way, but to help ensure safety for students and also to help increase focus as you go into your classrooms, to be able to focus on learning. This morning you're going to learn about dress code, and I'd like to add a couple of things for you to be aware of. Please remember that on shirts or any clothing cannot represent any illegal activity, any gang attire, or anything that's gang related, anything that's alcohol or drug related, or anything that's related to violence. Any images like pictures of people or something on clothing, they also need to be in dress code. So I can't wear a t-shirt with somebody in a swimsuit, for example. Please remember to wear clothing that is appropriate for school. So that would also include that if I'm wearing a shirt, that my shirt should cover past my shoulders, as well as that I shouldn't be showing my belly, and that should be tying up on my chest. So please be aware of those guidelines for shirts. Pants, shorts, or dresses are long enough as well. We will be enforcing that to make sure that all students are dressing appropriately for school, and really appreciate your willingness to follow that. Like I said, I've been impressed with how you've been following our one-way hallways and cell phones, and so I'm confident that you'll be able to follow those expectations. In the hallways, as I mentioned, you guys have been great about following the one-way hallways, and I really appreciate that. It helps us to keep our hallways not too congested, also helping to get to class on time, and so we appreciate that as well. Today in your Mustang room, you will be getting your badges, so please remember to wear these. You can use these in multiple areas in the classroom, as well as in the hallways and at lunchtime, so please keep your badges on. We do expect everyone to be wearing their badges at all times. It helps keep our school safe. The last item I want to talk about is I'm excited that we're going to have some opportunities to meet together on Wednesday and Thursday, where half the school will come down to the gym on Wednesday and the other half will come down on Thursday with your Mustang Room classes. And I'm excited to have those meetings with all of you, and we'll talk about what CRAZY stands for, which is our model for what our behaviors that we look for to succeed in our futures. And two of those, one is in respect, that we show respect for one another, and that includes that we as a community, meaning the Westlake STEM community, all of us in this school, we want to foster healthy relationships, kindness towards one another. That includes with your fellow students, as well as with your teachers. Please show respect and be respectful to one another, and also show respect to them as they show respect to you, so that we can foster a positive environment for all of you to be able to learn. And the last one I wanted to highlight is the zero quitting. Please remember to bring your A game every day. Do your very best. That's how you can make the growth that you need for your future and be ready to go on to your future opportunities. Thank you very much.
Hey there, Westlake. It's Mrs. Barker coming at you from the PBIS team, here today to talk about badges. You should be receiving your very own, very special Westlake badge today on Monday. And it'll come with a nice little lanyard for you. These do need to be worn when you are on our school property. That way we know that you belong here and we know that you're safe to be here. It's for the safety of everybody involved at our school. So please make sure that you wear your badges on your lanyard around your neck at all times while you're at school. In addition to that, you cannot use the hall pass unless you have a badge on a lanyard around your neck. So that also allows you to be able to use the hall pass. The only other thing I want to cover with the concerns of safety at the school are hats and hoods. This is just a quick reminder to remind you we cannot wear any hats or hoods on the school property. The part of that comes from the dress code from the gang task force to keep us safe here at school. And then the other part is just to make sure that our students are safe walking around the school and we know who you are and we know that you belong here. So please remember, no hats and hoods, wear your badge with pride, and look forward to some fun things with that barcode that'll be coming up next week.
Thank you. Mustangs, please remember to wear your badge around your neck both on the bus and while on campus. Let's now head to the hallways.
Hello everybody, welcome back Mustangs to a new year at Westlake STEM Junior High. I am Miss Cuomo and I am going to be coaching cross country this year, and we are actually starting up very quickly. The first virtual meeting is going to be on Wednesday, August 24th at 3:15, and my Google Meet is WLCUOMO. And if you can't make it, I'm going to put a Google Classroom link that you will have access to look at all the schedules and maps and things like that. But we are going to meet in person on Tuesday, August 30th in room 123. So those other days, you know, you'll just have to run on your own or exercise, and don't worry about it because we're going to have a great time. We're going to learn about sportsmanship and having a really good time and helping each other. It's going to be awesome. So I hope to see you guys there. Thank you.
Good morning, Westlake. Hey, how we all doing out there today? This is Mr. Edwards coming back at you again with a Tech in 2. Hey, for today, I got one for you teachers and one for you kids. Hey, that's 2. Math people, how does that? 2 + 1, 3? No, anyway, hey, I'll take that class over again. So today, make sure, hey, passwords. If you have trouble with it, go see a teacher. Come see us in the library. We can help you get that fixed. Teachers, just send them down one at a time. Also, what I want to remind you is, teachers, make sure you're assigning Chromebooks to kids. And kids, look, if somebody busts a Chromebook and you open it up and you see it's broke, report it right away or we will charge you. All right? If it's an accident, let us know. We don't want to unharshly charge you, but you are responsible for keeping our equipment nice. And if you do want to break my stuff, then I would love to borrow your phone, and I am not going to hand it back in the way that you gave it to me. Trust me. All right, let's see. Make sure, have that damage. Teachers, keep working on those passwords and take care of those Chromebooks. Until next time.
That's it for us. Thanks for watching.
This is Mustang Media.